Y'all ready to go on another Aquachigger adventure? I hope so, because that's what we're getting ready to do. We're back on the river. It's pretty clear. It's a little murky out where it's deep, so we're going to stay in the shallows today. I mean, if you look here, you can see down pretty good. But you know, where it's 5 to 10 feet deep, it's pretty green. Nice little spring coming out of the bank there, so we can get our drink if we need it later on. But for now, I think we should go digging. What do you say? We're going that way, by the way. You ready? Alright, so we made it. What we're going to do is just kind of get to it. I'm going to be pretty quiet until I actually dig like a relic or something that's of interest, just in case I don't find anything, so I don't have to waste valuable video tape, so to speak, or waste your time is what I'm trying to say. Alright, start right here, work our way upstream. That's a pawpaw tree. I don't see any pawpaws yet. They still have another month or so before they'll be ripe. I don't even see any like green ones on it, but next time you see me, I'll have a videotape worthy relic or observation. Well, so far so good. Now the boat's right there. You can see the pawpaw tree, and I already have our first American Civil War bullet. Looks like it might be a Washington Arsenal base, but maybe not. It's something in the base if you look real close. Oh no, definitely not. If you look, see how the rim of that is like wide on one side and narrow on the other. So that's going to be a Confederate manufactured bullet. For sure, yeah. So it's a pretty yucky one. You see it's been fired. It's got rifling marks on it. That's probably, that ring on top is where the ramrod loaded it. We pushed it down the barrel, but yeah, it's going to be nice. That's a nice Confederate bullet right there for sure. Awesome, dude. I mean, that only took like a couple minutes. So just want to give you guys an update. I've been digging for about half an hour. I've not dug any other relics. I'm digging just tons of like little pieces of can slaw, which is like old aluminum cans and stuff like that, real small pieces. So I'm going to probably move to another spot. It's not quite so much of this because, you know, you have to dig it because it sounds like a button. So besides, there's not much current here. If you look, it's just not moving at all. So let's go ahead and move and get to a different spot where there's a little bit of current, so we can see what's going on down there. Well, besides a passel of junk, I really haven't been digging much, but I just dug a beautiful little pewter button. That's the shank on the back. So this is a pre-Civil War. This could date to the mid-1700s or a little bit later. Kind of weird how it's all mushed like that on the side. I hope I didn't do that digging it up. I'm only using my fingers though. Be real careful when you find these things, because a lot of them can have regimental numbers and stuff on them. Traffic jam over there. I don't see anything on this one, but we'll take a closer look at it a little bit later. All right, that's the second relic of the day. Well, I'll be honest with you, I have no idea what it is, so I'm going to go ahead and turn the camera off and try to dig it out of there, and I'll show you in a minute. I hope. Well, I definitely have it loose. Not thinking it's too great, but I don't know what it is. Let's go look. What this is, I believe, is like the top to a big iron drum of some sort. Now, that was a great signal. I mean, that could easily have been a musket or sword, or maybe even a cannonball. The fact that those signals are still in here are encouraging to me, and we'll continue to dig them as long as our fingers hold out. Let's keep going. Now that's a nice drop mini ball right there. A little corroded on the end, top here. Actually, I think some type of rodent probably chewed on it, like a mouse or something. It's got a little bite marks in it. But yeah, beautiful drop mini ball. Let's see if there's some more in the hole. What do you say? Let's see what a pinpointer while you're here. I think that little buzzing you heard was just this bullet in my hand, but let's run over it with a big metal detector. Should always check the holes because a lot of times there'll be more than one. Some iron over here, but I don't hear any more bullets. Oh well, and it goes. Here you go, Bubby. Got the big bag so I don't lose anything today. I actually thought this was a little bit bigger, this target, than just a bullet, but it's a cool bullet. Take a look at it. It is a fired Richmond Gardner bullet made in Richmond, Virginia. It's a Confederate bullet. You can see it's been fired. It's all mushed up. See a little bit. You can see the rifling. Hammered down with a musket ramrod. It's probably a pretty dirty barrel. And it's a beauty. It's a beauty fired bullet right there. It sounded like the target was bigger though. I thought there might be more than one in there, but I didn't realize it was a fired bullet either. But I hit some iron, but that's it. It's just the one. Ooh. That's a nice little squeak right there. Let's dig this one together. What do you say? If there's enough current. Let's go ahead and rough it up a little bit first, then we'll get the pinpointer out. You see it? I don't see anything. It's a pretty decent little squeak. I think it's going to be something good. No, it's kind of like watching paint dry with me doing that, but I like to kind of fan it slowly and let it be uncovered so you can like get the bam visual of it just laying there on the bottom, because to me that's like the most exciting point of the entire hunt, is when you just see it just laying there on the bottom, like this little round ball. Now this little round ball, it looks like it's probably fired. It could be a case shot that could have come out of the inside of a cannonball. That's a beauty right there. That's a Sharps bullet. Almost perfect shape. Definitely dropped. Took me forever to get that thing. It had just a little squeak to begin with. It was actually quite deep. Awesome, dude. Well, that's kind of odd because there's a round ball in the exact same hole. That's a beauty too. It's definitely dropped. You can see a nice mold seam on it. You can see the sprue mark. So it was a poured round ball.
She'll shake the coins from your pocket, take your gold chain and your locket. Mother Earth has no sympathy. She'll take the ring from your hand and bury it in the sand and keep it for eternity. Mother Earth, she's got her secrets she's promised to keep, hidden in her dirt or deep in her creek. Mother Earth, she ain't